proven psychological tricks that will make your life easier. Whether you're shy and uncomfortable in social situations or the most seasoned extrovert, everyone can use a few tips to increase their social likability. These tips use basic psychology and give you the edge in any social situations, from mingling at a cocktail party to a job interview to office politics to dating. But before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and support us for more interesting videos like this. And also turn on notification so you never miss our videos. Number 1. Be confident. This may be easier said than done, but assuming confident body language goes a long way towards great first or second, third or 100th impressions. People like confident people. We find them more reliable, trustworthy, and attractive. Number 2. Look into someone's eye when you get a dissatisfactory answer. Sometimes we don't like the answer to a question that we receive, and sometimes we don't understand it. Instead of repeating the question or asking another, look into the eyes of the person. This will make the person feel under pressure or cornered, and this will force them to further elaborate their thoughts. Number 3. Match body language. Mirroring someone's body language is an effective way to gain rapport. Don't overdo it in distracting way, but subtly assume the same overall body posture. A person who stands at a distance with his arms crossed is less likely to feel comfortable with someone who stands close and uses broad open arm gesture. Number 4. Use a person's name right away. I forget names the instant I'm introduced to someone. It's terrible. Experts recommend use the person's name a couple of times right away to reinforce it in your mind. This has an added benefit to make the person like you more. People like to hear their names. It makes us feel important. Number 5. Pretend you feel comfortable. Don't like meeting new people or speaking in front of a crowd. Pretend you're okay with it. You can trick your own brain out of its anxiety by acting like you're comfortable in any given situation. If meeting new people make you anxious, pretend you already know all these people. You will appear more at ease, which will make you more likable to the new people. It's a win-win. Number 6. Sit close to the aggressor to avoid attack. If you're heading into a meeting and you know you'll be in the room with an aggressive person, you know the discussion may be heated, or you may be subjected to a negative criticism. Make a point to sit next to that person. You may feel uncomfortable and awkward, but you won't be the only one. Close proximity is known to make people uncomfortable, which will lessen to the level of aggression and they plan to exercise. Number 7. Remember everyone's name if you want to be popular. If you want to be popular with your peers and colleagues, make it a habit to start calling people by their first names when speaking with them. A person feels instantaneously special when you call him or her by their first name. Number 8. Write down your thoughts when you feel stressed or anxious. When we all feel some level of mental stress or anxiety at some point, write down your thoughts in a journal and then close it up. Believe it or not, you will be able to focus on your work more easily because you have now shared your thoughts with someone. When you share them, you will then feel the burden on your mind reduced. Number 9. Give yourself fewer choices when you can't make the decision. Some people believe that it's better to have more choices and more information, and actually, they prefer to have more. However, it is actually paralyzing to have too many. There is evidence that shows that having 4 options at a time is the maximum number we can consider and still make a choice. In order to be an effective decision maker, you should only give yourself a few options at a time. This will allow you time to consider each one while giving you enough space between look at the new set of options. Number 10. Warm handshakes. When you're about to shake hands with someone, make sure your hands are warm. This is because cold hands are linked to distract. So when you do a cold handshake with someone, you are subconsciously associating yourself as a silly or dishonest person in their minds. Number 11. Advantage of proximity with danger. Say you're about to have a meeting with your team, but don't know how to avoid certain aggressive person who will be in the conference room with you and the others. You know there is a high possibility of heated argument with the said person, and there can be name calling too. Your first instinct is likely to stay as far away as possible from this person. However, you will be surprised to know that actually staying close to this person, you can avoid a difficult situation. This is because when you sit right next to the person, they will feel comfortable and will reduce the level of aggression they plan to exercise. Number 12. Foot in the door technique. The foot in the door FITD is one of the oldest psychological tricks, but quite effective even today. Simply put, it means that by asking for small favors, first you can gradually get a person to say yes to bigger ones. Let me show an example of these techniques. You ask a person to give you directions, and then do so. Then you ask them to walk a little with you so that you don't go to a wrong path, and they comply. Finally, you ask them to walk with you till the destination, and they would do so. The principle behind FITD is that when a person agrees to do a favor to you, it creates a bond between you two. Any subsequent request which is only slightly bigger than the previous will be easier for them to consider and comply with. Thus, you can make them to say yes to a big request which they would have otherwise say no to if asked first. Taking the previous example, if you had asked to a person to take you to a certain destination, they would have most likely to say no. However, by taking gradual steps, you eventually made them obligated enough to comply. Number 12. Copy your friend's fav word. And then we have a trick to annoy the people who are super annoying, because we all have that kind of friend. The ones who don't know what shut up means. The one who just won't stop blubbering and who doesn't get the message. Even if you clearly want some peace, or if you keep trying to change the conversation or get a word edgewise. So instead of stressing yourself out, just start using the word that your friend uses all the time. She may not know that she uses this word on a super frequent basis, but the more she notices you saying it a lot, the more annoyed she will be, because she feels like it's her word. It's her signature. She owns that word, and when you use it, she's going to hate it. Chances are, she will stop talking too much and you will be super glad that you figure out a way to deal with her. Mission accomplished, right? Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And thank you for watching.